Here we go again, sports fans. It's series time. I'm Ernie Harwell, and welcome to Toronto Blue Jay Baseball. This is a national pastime on APBA, the voice of baseball in your home since 1951. We're coming to you from out here at the park where the Athletics will host the visiting Toronto Blue Jays.
This is the championship series, game number 5. In this 7-game series, what was common is now uncommon. The average is very fine. The best is blessed. Right now, they're even 2-2.
At home,
their record now 2-0.
The Athletics take the field here in the first. Here's how it lines up defensively for the Athletics. McGuire at first base. Gallego at second. Weiss the shortstop. Lansford at third. The outfield consists of Henderson in left field, Henderson in center field, and Jose over and right. Steinbach is behind the plate at DH. Canseco, he bats fourth. And on the mound for the Athletics, the right-handed Stewart. This is Stewart's second appearance in the series. Dave has worked 9 1/3. His series ERA at 2.89. He can get that big strikeout for you when you need it. He will be facing Blue Jays starter, left-hander Cerruti. We'll tell you about him in the bottom half.
This park favors the hitters. The weather, wind's about normal. Slight gust then from center.
So settle in. This is a championship game. Fernandez will start the first. So far in the series, Fernandez has managed 3 hits in 16 at-bats. He's walked once. He's stolen 1 base. Stewart looking home. The pitch. He pulled a string. Strike 3 call. 1 away. Here comes Felix to take his cuts. In the series, Felix is now 1 for 15. He has 2 RBIs. He's walked once. Felix steps in. Right-hander Stewart ready. Stewart winds up. Down and in, and just out of the strike zone. Stewart thought it was in there, but Felix draws a walk. That's a tough pitch to take. McGriff comes up to bat. At the plate in the series, McGriff has managed 7 hits in 16 at-bats.
3
homers.
3
RBIs. He's walked once. Batter McGriff.
He's been rattling the walls. Hitting streak now at 4.
Real speed at first with Felix on. Batter waits. Right-handed Stewart goes to the set position. Now Stewart comes home with it. Ground ball. Lansford is up with it. Fires to second, and they get him. Over to first. No, he's taken out by the runner. No throw. Gruber's up. So far in the series, Gruber is now 3 for 14. 1 homer, 2 ribbies. He's walked 3 times. The hitter stands in. Stewart will go to work on him. The pitch. Bounced sharply to the left side. Weiss covers it. Flips it to Gallego for the final out. That'll do it for Toronto.
No runs on no hits.
A chance goes by the board. Blue Jays, nothing. Athletics coming up. The Blue Jays take the field here in the first. Manager Conley sends out his squad this way. McGriff at first base. Lee at second. Fernandez the shortstop. Gruber at third. The outfield consists of Bell in left field, Wilson in center field, and Felix over in right. Borders is behind the plate, batting sixth and DHing Olerud. And starting for the Blue Jays, the lefty, Cerruti. For Cerruti, his first appearance in the series. Good control. Weiss starts it for the Athletics. So far in the series, Weiss has managed 4 hits in 16 at-bats. He's walked twice. He's stolen 1 base. Pitcher Cerruti set to go. The pitch. Slow bounder to the right side. McGriff to his right. Scoops it. Flips to Cerruti. Just in time. One down. Now Jose to face Cerruti. The switch hitter batting right against Cerruti. So far in the series, Jose is now 6 for 16. 1 homer. He's walked once.
Now 4 games in a row on base.
Felix has been on a lot in this series. Left-hander Cerruti ready. The pitch. Way outside. Jose draws a base on balls.
That extends the streak. Now 5 games in a row on base.
For Oakland, 1 out. Jose on at first. Next to bat for Oakland is Henderson. In the series, Henderson is now 5 for 15. He's walked twice. 4 stolen bases and 4 attempts. Batter Henderson. Ricky
On the bench. Hitting streak now at 4.
Jose has some speed. Batter ready. Cerruti gets set to pitch. And the pitch. Base hit left field. Bell is there. Spears it on 1 hop. Juggles it. Jose around second. But the third base coach is on the job. And they hold Jose up as the throw comes in. And Ricky is on with a single. For Henderson, his 6th hit of the series. 2 on. Canseco steps up to face Cerruti. For Canseco, 4 runs batted in the series. The slugger stands in. Cerruti sets up on the rubber again. Checks the runners. The pitch. Another wide one. Ball 4. And Canseco heads down to first. That will fill him up.
That extends the streak. Now 5 games in a row on base.
Cerruti is not happy with himself. 1 down. The bases are loaded for Oakland. The bottom of the first inning. Right-handed batter McGuire now walks out to bat. Mark has 1 RBI in the series. McGuire preparing to bat. Cerruti works the ball with his hand. McGuire steps up to the plate. Mark has a look of determination on his face. Leans in. Cerruti on the rubber. Lefty against righty. Infield back at double play depth. The runners take their lead. The pitch. Wide of the mark. And McGuire walks. That forces in a run. And the bases are still loaded. That'll give Conley a few more gray hairs. And McGuire gets an easy RBI. 3 walks in the first inning.
That extends the streak. Now 5 games in a row on base.
And the Athletics go ahead by a run. 1-0 here in the first. 2 ribbies now for McGuire. Well, next to bat for Oakland is Henderson. The Athletics have 1 down. Bases crowded. Henderson, Canseco, McGuire around the diamond. In the series, Henderson is now 3 for 16. Henderson looking for his first RBI in the series. Henderson steps up to the plate. Cerruti put on the rubber. Infield back at double play depth. The runners take their lead. The pitch. Hard bouncer to Lee. He scoops it. This could be two. Lee fields it. Goes to second for one. Back to first. They turn it. A double play. And they get out of the inning. For the Athletics, a run on one hit. 2 men left on base. So they have one in the bank. Athletics up 1-0. For Toronto, it'll be Borders, Olerud, and Wilson. Borders to lead it off for the Blue Jays. At the plate in the series, Borders has managed 2 hits in 17 at-bats. The hitter stands in. Steinbach set. The offering to Borders. He swings, but he held up. Nope, he went too far. Hat is down on strike. 1 down. Here comes Olerud to take his cuts. So far in the series, Olerud is now 2 for 13. He's walked 3 times. John
In a slump. No hits in his last 3 games.
Olerud steps up to the plate. Stewart looking in. The pitch. Olerud pops a little fly. Back of second. Gallego did Weiss going out. Henderson coming in. Coming in. And Henderson makes the catch in front of Weiss. 2 gone. All right. Wilson is stepping up to hit against Stewart. So far in the series, Wilson is now 5 for 15. He has stolen 1 base and been caught once.
He's on a surge. He comes into this game with a 4-game hitting streak.
Stewart prepared to work. Stewart kicks and deals. Swung on, grounded to Lansford at third. Throws quickly. Out by a step. Blue Jays go down. So the Blue Jays go in order. Blue Jays behind the Athletics. 1-0. Cerruti will now face the bottom of the Athletics lineup. Lansford, Steinbach, and Gallego coming up. Lansford to lead it off for the Athletics. He swings from the right. In the series, Lansford has managed 2 hits in 14 at-bats. He's walked once. He stands in. Borders set. The pitch comes in. Loop to left. If it stays up, he'll get it. He'll have to hurry. And Bell takes it in for out number 1. Steinbach getting ready to go. In the series, Steinbach is now 5 for 13. 1 homer. Terry steps up. Cerruti prepared to work. Cerruti with the pitch. Steinbach swings and mashes it. It might go all the way. Bell is at the warning track, but he'd need a ladder to get to this one. A 4-bagger for Steinbach. So they collect the solo homer, his second home run of the series. And the Athletics now lead 2-0 for Steinbach, his 6th hit of the series. Steinbach is now knocked in 6 runs in this series. Gallego walks up. He bats right. At the plate in the series, Gallego is now 2 for 14. He's walked once. Cerruti staring in, ready to work. Here comes the pitch. Slow bounder up the middle. Fernandez is over. Good bounce. The throw to first. Bounces in the dirt. McGriff scoops it, and they get him. 2 down. Weiss gets set to bat against Cerruti for Oakland. Nobody on. 2 outs. He stands in. Cerruti focuses in on the target. He lets it go. Scorched back through the box. It caroms off his leg. Fernandez charges over. Bang, bang. Play at first. Weiss is out. A little shin burner. Cerruti shakes it off. He'll be all right. 3 down. For the Athletics. 1 run, 1 hit, no errors. They add a little padding. The score now stands 2-0. Blue Jays trail. Bell, Lee, and Fernandez due up for Toronto. To get it going for the Blue Jays here, Bell. At the plate in the series, Bell is now 4 for 14. Stewart
Will want to be cautious here. Doubled in each of his past 2 games.
Stewart gets set to work on him. The pitch comes in. Up the chimney, a towering pop-up in foul ground. Steinbach near the dugout, and he gloves it for the out. 1 down. Lee up. In the series, Lee is now 1 for 11. He's walked once. Lee waiting for Stewart. Now Stewart ready. And the pitch. Lofted down the line to right. Jose racing over.
He won't get it.
He cuts it off. Lee wisely holds first. He's on with a single. And that's the
First.
base knock for the Blue Jays in this game. For Lee, his second hit of the series. 1 out, 3rd inning, 1 on. Fernandez up. Stewart poised. There goes Lee. Stewart fires it in. High bounce it is short. He has to wait. Now he has it. He'll go to first. 2 away. Lee moves up. Lee moved quickly with the pitch. There was no chance to get 2. For Toronto. 2 gone. Lee on at second. Felix up the bat. Felix ready. Catcher Steinbach sets his target. The offering to Felix. Felix lofts a routine fly ball to center. Henderson has it measured, moves in, and pulls it down. 3 down. For the Blue Jays, no runs on 1 hit. They leave 1. They had a chance but could not convert. Athletics still with a 2-run lead. We go to the bottom of the 3rd inning. And here comes the artillery for Oakland. Jose, Henderson, and Canseco. Well, Jose will get it started for the Athletics against Cerruti. He'll bat right. Jose steadies his bat. Cerruti looking home. The pitch. This one is hit. It may carry. It's way back. Bye-bye. Over the left field wall. So they collect the solo homer, his second home run of the series. This ball game now 3-0 for Jose, his 7th hit of the series. Jose is now knocked in 2 runs in this series. No outs, a run in. Henderson is stepping up to hit against Cerruti. Batter set. Cerruti gets set to work on him. The pitch. Hard 2 bouncer to short. Fernandez covers it plenty of time. Fires. 1 down. 1 gone. 3rd inning. We have right-handed Canseco to bat for the Athletics. The DH. He's their cleanup hitter. The slugger stands in. Now Cerruti ready. Cerruti into the wind. Canseco tops the ball. It bounces to the left side. Past Gruber. And by a lunging Fernandez into left. And Canseco is on with a single. For Canseco, his 4th hit of the series. Here comes McGuire to take his cuts. Borders ready to receive. Cerruti cranks it up. High fly ball to center. Wilson is racing to the track. He's against the wall, but there's nothing he can do. It's long gone. Home run for McGuire, and 2 runs scored. So McGuire pops a 2-run dinger, his first home run of the series. And the Athletics leave the Blue Jays behind 5-0 for McGuire, his second hit of the series. And McGuire now with 4 runs batted in. And that's the 3rd homer for the Athletics in this game. Henderson's up. Pitcher Cerruti eyeing Henderson. Now he's ready. The pitch. That's skied to right center, medium deep. Wilson roams over. He calls can of corn, 2 down. Next up, Oakland hitter Lansford. Batter up. Cerruti gets set to work on him. Now he comes home with it. Way back. Bell looks up, put it on the board. So they collect the solo homer, his first home run of the series. And the Athletics add to their big lead. The score now 6-0 for Lansford, his 3rd hit of the series. That's Lansford's first ribby of the series. And that's the 4th homer for the Athletics in this game. Steinbach is now up. And here comes Blue Jays manager Conley. He's asking Cerruti for the ball. There will be a change on the mound. They give the ball to Acker. He'll try to shut down the right-handed Steinbach. So Cerruti is yanked early. He goes only 2 2/3. The game for Cerruti, 6 runs on 6 hits, 4 homers, 3 walks. He can only lose it. For Acker, his first appearance in the series. He's a right-handed pitcher. Acker takes a few warm-up pitches. He's rubbing up the ball. We're ready to go. Now Acker ready. Acker deals. And Steinbach has hit it deep left center. It has serious distance. Will it hit off the wall? No! It's long gone. A home run for Steinbach. Back-to-back home runs for the Athletics. So they collect a solo homer, his 2nd home run of the game. And the Athletics add to their big lead. The score now 7-0 for Steinbach, his 7th hit of the series. 7 ribbies now for Steinbach. And that's the 5th homer for the Athletics in this game. Gallego is the next hitter. Acker looking in. The pitch. Swung on, lined towards second. Lee back. It's out of reach. Gallego will hold it first for Gallego, his 3rd hit of the series. Athletics hitter Weiss. Right-hander Acker ready. The pitch comes in. Grounded hard to Hernandez. This should do it. Over to first for the final out. Free at last. The half for the Athletics. 5 runs, 6 hits, no errors. They leave 1. A very persistent bunch. The score now stands 7-0. Blue Jays trail. Oakland will now face the heart of the Blue Jays lineup. McGriff, Gruber, and Borders coming up. McGriff leading it off. The Blue Jays rain dancer is trying to help here. Stewart prepared to work. Stewart to the wind. Ripped to right center. Base hit. Henderson is chasing it down. He'll have to hurry. McGriff is trying for two. The throw. Safe at second. For McGriff is fourth. Double of the series. For McGriff is eighth hit of the series. Next up, Toronto hitter Gruber. Catcher Steinbach sets his target. The pitch. Popped up. Steinbach scrambles near the stands. It's playable. And he covers it. And he looks. McGriff back to second. Borders is now up. Pitcher Stewart eyeing Borders. Now he's ready. Stewart kicks and deals. The heater, it's in there. Strike three. Two away. Olerud to face Stewart. Stewart looking in. He brings it in. Upstairs, and Olerud isn't tempted. Ball number 4. And he takes his base, setting up the force. Wilson is up next. Wilson with 1 RBI in the series. The batter stands in. Stewart gets set to pitch. Here's a pitch. High fly ball to left. Henderson moves under it, moves in, and he makes the catch. The half for the Blue Jays. No runs, 1 hit. They leave 2. They had a good chance, but did not cash in. Blue Jays still with a 7-run deficit. And here comes the artillery for Oakland. Jose, Henderson, and Canseco. Jose to lead it off. Right-hander Acker ready. The pitch. Grounded hard to short. Fernandez fields it. Over to McGriff at first. In plenty of time. 1 down. Here comes Henderson to take his cuts. Pitcher Acker set to go. The pitch. A little roller to the right side. Lee pounces on it. The quick toss to McGriff, and he nails Henderson by a step for the second out. Here comes Canseco to take his cuts. Batter up. Pitcher Acker eyeing Canseco. Now he's ready. Acker winds up. Looped into short right. It dunks in for a base hit. Nothing anyone could do about that. That's a single for Canseco. Jose with his second hit in this game for Canseco. His fifth hit of the series. McGuire to face Acker. Acker staring in, ready to work. Now the delivery. Two-hopper to first baseman. McGriff waves off Acker. Steps on the bag for the third out. That'll do it for Oakland. No runs on 1 hit. 1 left, 4 in the books here in Oakland. Blue Jays still with a 7-run deficit. The Blue Jays will have Bell, Lee, and Fernandez here in the 5th. To get it going, Bell. Right-hander Stewart ready. Here he comes. Grounded toward Weiss. He feels it. Takes his time, throws over to McGuire. And Bell is gone. Notch 1. Next up, Toronto hitter Lee. Steinbach crouched down now. The delivery. Lee waves at 1 in the dirt, and he's a strikeout victim. 2 gone. Fernandez is up next. Stewart focuses in on the target. He wheels and deals. Hit in the air to left field. Henderson waits, taps the glove, and he covers it for the final out. So the Blue Jays are retired in order. The score is still 7-0 Oakland as we go to the bottom of the 5th inning. Henderson, Lansford, and Steinbach to bat next. To get it going, Henderson. Catcher Borders sets his target. Acker brings it. Fouled off, dribble back to the on-deck circle. Strike one. Henderson stands in again. Borders sets up. The pitch. Swung on, lined a shot to center. Wilson runs straight back. He got a quick start. Turns and reaches and brings it down. Mookie made that look easy. One away. Lansford comes up to bat. Lansford ready to bat. Acker staring in, ready to work. Acker brings it home. Grounded to the right side. McGriff knocks it down. He's up with it. He flips to Acker, covering for the out. Steinbach coming up. Acker looking home. Acker winds up. Swung on, poked to right. Base hit. Felix gets in front of it. Fields it cleanly. Steinbach rounds first and holds. He's on with a single. That's Steinbach's third hit of the game for Steinbach, his 8th hit of the series. Now coming to bat for the Athletics, Gallego. Now Acker ready. The pitch. Gallego hangs out a frozen rope. Left field. Bell charges in for it, but he'll have to short hop it. Steinbach is around second. They're holding Steinbach with second as the throw comes in. The Athletics put 2 singles back to back. That's Gallego's second hit of the game for Gallego, his 4th hit of the series. Next up, Oakland hitter Weiss. Weiss ready to bat. Right-hander Acker ready. The delivery. It's a shot to left center. Base hit. Bell is racing over. He cuts it off deep in the gap. Steinbach is well around third. Gallego is rounding second. They're waving Steinbach in. Here comes a throw home. Here's a play at the plate. And he's in standing. And Gallego holds at second. Weiss is on with a single. So Weiss with a ribby single, and the Athletics add to their big lead. The score now 8-zip for Weiss, his 5th hit of the series. That's Weiss' first ribby of the series. Jose is the next hitter. Borders crouched down now. The runners take their lead. Acker cranks it up, cut on. Bag to right. It's in there. They were off with a hit. Gallego is around third. He's headed for home. Here comes the throw. Safe. Slid around the tag. The throw to third. Safe. And Jose holds it first. Single and an RBI. So Jose with a ribby single. The score now way out of reach for Jose, his 8th hit of the series. And Jose now with 3 runs batted in. Henderson coming up. And here comes Blue Jays manager Conley. Again. He's asking Acker for the ball. On his way to the mound is Wills, the right-hander. Acker pitched 2 innings in relief. The game for Acker, 3 runs so far on 7 hits. A homer. He's responsible for the runners. For Wills, his first appearance in the series. He's a right-handed pitcher. Wills is finished with his warm-up pitches. The umpire is brushing off the plate. We're ready to go. Wills gets set to pitch. Wills delivers. Swung on, grounded right at Gruber. He picks it up, no play at second. He fires to first. Then he gets him. 3 down. for the Athletics. 2 runs on 4 hits. They leave 2. So they extend their lead. Blue Jays trailing 9-0. Here come the big guns for the Blue Jays. Felix, McGriff, and Gruber. Felix leading off the 6th. Stewart is ready to fire it in. He brings it home. Line drive base hit to right. Jose fields it and throws it to second. A clean single for Felix. For Felix, his second hit of the series. Here's McGriff coming to the plate. McGriff ready to bat. Right-hander Stewart ready. Space on the right. Felix leading off. Stewart brings it to the plate. Taken for a strike. McGriff goes down looking. He stood there like the house by the side of the road and watched it go by. 1 away. Gruber is up next. Stewart looking in at the target. First baseman McGuire is on the bag. Felix with a substantial lead. The pitch swung on. It's in the air to right. Jose camps in his tracks and brings it down. And they are now 2 away. Felix is tagging, but they'll hold him there. Here's Borders coming to the plate. Stewart prepared to work. The pitch. Chopper back to the mound, and Stewart bobbles it. No throw. Both runners are safe. Borders reaches on the error. That'll be an error on Stewart. Olerud walking up the bat. Olerud is slugging .214 in the series. Steinbach crouched down now. The runners take their lead. The pitch, and he fans him. Olerud is gone. 3 down. The half for the Blue Jays. No runs, 1 hit, 1 error. They leave 2. They waste a good chance after 5.5. Athletics up by 9. Canseco, McGuire, and Henderson due up for Oakland. Leading off, Canseco. Wills staring in, ready to work. Now the delivery. Loop to left. If it stays up, he'll get it. It drops in. Bell takes it on the hop. Canseco holds first for the single. 3rd hit for Canseco in the game. 14th hit for the Athletics. For Canseco, his 6th hit of the series. McGuire is the next hitter. Batter ready. Right-handed Wills goes to the set position. Now Wills comes home with it. Punch to left. It drops in safely. Bell collects the ball. Canseco is rounding second. He'll hold it second as the throw comes in. The Athletics put 2 singles back-to-back. That's McGuire's second hit of the game. 15th hit for the Athletics. For McGuire, his 3rd hit of the series. Athletics hitter Henderson. Batter ready. Wills looking in at the target. The runners take their lead. The pitch swung on. Driven to left. Bell is running back. He's got a beat on it and makes the catch. Both runners are tagging, but they're holding them as the throw comes back in. Here comes Lansford to take his cuts. Pitcher Wills set to go. Wills cranks it up. In the air to left. Bell has it in his sights, and he tucks it away. Both runners are tagging, but they're holding them as the throw comes back in. Steinbach up there. Wills prepares to come home. Skied high to the left side. Fernandez is drifting back. He's under it. This should do it. And he makes the catch. The half for the Athletics. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors. They leave 2. Athletics up 9-0. Stewart will now face the bottom of the Blue Jays lineup. Wilson, Bell, and Lee coming up. Here's Wilson to lead it off. Stewart focuses in on the target. The pitch. Lofted down the line to right. Jose racing over.
He won't get it.
He cuts it off. Wilson wisely holds first. He's on with a single. For Wilson, his 6th hit of the series. Bell to face Stewart. Stewart is ready to fire it in. Wilson well off first. Stewart rocks and fires. Strike 3. He's out of there. 1 down. Now coming up, Lee. Right-hander Stewart ready. Space on the right. Wilson leading off. He comes home. Lee is called out on strike. 2 down. Next up, Toronto hitter Fernandez. Stewart prepares to come home. He comes home. Right in there, he's called out on strikes. Must have been looking for something else. Side retired. 9 strikeouts for Stewart. The line for the Blue Jays. No runs, 1 hit. They lead 1. They had a chance but could not convert. Blue Jays still with a 9-run deficit. Okay, folks, on your feet. Take a break for the 7th inning stretch. Gallego, Weiss, and Jose due up for Oakland. Gallego leading it off. Borders ready to receive. Wills kicks and deals. Hot smash to third. Gruber gets his glove on it. Now the long throw. McGriff scoops it on 1 hop, and Gallego is retired. Nice play on both sides of the infield, and that's the first out. Now at bat, Weiss. Wills looking home. Now Wills comes home with it. Cut on, way out in front. Strike 3. 2 away. Jose getting ready to go. Jose ready to bat. Now Wills ready. And the pitch. 1 hop at a second, over to first. 3 away. So the Athletics go quietly. We've played 7. Blue Jays still down by 9. And here comes the artillery for Toronto. Felix, McGriff, and Gruber. Here's Felix to start it off. The Blue Jays need something biblical here. Steinbach sets up. Stewart winds up. Felix clubs a high drive. Deep to right. It could be Jose to the track, and he takes it at the wall. Felix just missed it. 1 away. Next batter, McGriff. Stewart gets set to pitch. Stewart winds and fires. Slow bounder to the right side. McGuire to his right. Scoops it. Flips to Stewart. Just in time. Next batter, Gruber. Right-handed Stewart goes to the set position. The pitch. Line to left center. On the run, Henderson. He won't get there. He's chasing it down. Gruber will make second standing. For Gruber, his first double of the series. For Gruber, his fourth hit of the series. Borders, bat in hand. Steinbach sets up. Gruber at second takes a big lead. And now the pitch. High fly ball to left. Henderson drifts over. Plenty of room. And makes the catch. 3 down. For the Blue Jays. Nothing across. No errors. 1 left. They had a chance but could not convert. Blue Jays still with a 9-run deficit. The Athletics now send up the heart of their order to face Wills, Henderson, Canseco, and McGuire. Here's Henderson to lead it off. Catcher Borders sets his target. Wills brings it home. Loop to left. If it stays up, he'll get it. It drops in. Bell takes it on the hop. Henderson holds first with a single. Second hit for Henderson in the game. For Henderson, his 7th hit of the series. Canseco is the next hitter. Wills is ready to fire it in. Athletics manager Nelson looking at his score sheet. We have a pause in the action here. Nelson will send in Lewis to run for Henderson. Lewis takes his place at first base. He's not blazing, but he's quick. Jasper getting some legs out there. Right-handed Wills goes to the set position. And the pitch comes in. Hard 2 bouncer to short. Fernandez is there. Backhands it. Goes to second for 1. Back to first for 2. Bang, bang. Double play. Next up, Oakland hitter McGuire. Catcher ready. Wills brings it to the plate. It's lifted to dead right. Right fielder Felix parks under it and takes it in, and the side is retired. The line for the Athletics. No runs, 1 hit. The score still way out of reach. Athletics leading. For Toronto, here in the 9th, Olerud, Wilson, and Bell. Lewis, he goes to center field for the Athletics. Here's Olerud to lead it off. Stewart focuses in on the target. He brings it in. Misses the strike zone. Olerud tabbles to first. Wilson is up next. Pitcher Stewart set to go. Now Stewart comes home with it. It's grounded into the hole. Weiss going hard to his right. He has it. No play at second. Thrown on to first. Out by a step. And that's out number 1. And Olerud hugs second. Bell is up next. Stewart gets set to work on him. Stewart now. Slow chopper toward Weiss. He charges it. Surrounds it. Juggles it. He'll go to first. And that's the second out. And Olerud moves to third. Here comes Lee to take his cuts. Right-handed Stewart goes to the set position. Stewart into the wind. Grounded hard to Weiss, and he spears it. The throw to first, and he's gone. The Athletics have won it. Game 5 goes to the Athletics, spurred on by the disciplined leadership of Nelson. Stewart has the shutout. A complete game. And a beautiful 5-hitter. That's his first shutout of the series. Not the outcome hoped for by the Toronto fans. Here's the line for the Athletics. 9 runs on 16 hits, 1 miscue for the Athletics. They lead 8. For the Blue Jays, no runs on 5 hits, no errors. And they lead 9. Stewart gets the win, his first. His record now 1-0. Cerruti takes the loss, his first. His record now 0-1.
So the
Athletics
gain a step in this 7-game series. They now stand at 3-2. In the next game, the
Blue Jays
will have another try in this 7-game series. They now stand at
Oakland
with 3 wins.
Toronto 2. And this game is in the books. This is WAPBA and Ernie Harwell saying so long from Oakland Athletics. Take this one from the Blue Jays. 9-zip.